So what if I told you a $7 dog toy can help improve your game and help you put better swings on a baseball? Today, I'm gonna tell you how, and I'm also gonna add some different variations you can do on your own. So we gotta make sure we have these tools in our back pocket that we can do at home, and this is one perfect exercise you can do. So let's get it.
Take my spot before they take me to the grave. Swear it's been too long, yeah, I can't recall your name. I've been working so hard, I'm just trying to get away. Tell me what you doing, won't you tell me where you been? If you got an issue, we can go and solve it then.
So, for all you guys that had a puppy and you want to spend some quality time, this tool, right, this hitting tool, hey, forget the puppy. This hitting tool is great for that because you can play fetch and you can work on your swing at the same exact time. Now, if you don't have a dog, that's fine. This is just a $7 investment. Alright, so I'm back home because the wind destroyed the audio. So investments is huge. Whether you have a puppy or not, you should invest these $7 if you have a hunch that we're gonna get locked down again, because we probably will. For any of y'all that live in the cold, it's gonna be hard to even practice. Going outside is gonna be too cold. Facilities are gonna get shut down, so it's gonna be hard to practice, and you're gonna have to find innovative ways to still find a way to get the work done. A fetch toy can do so. You roll up a clean pair of socks, put it on the end, and now you can take your swings with that. That way you don't break no walls or windows. But the point is that you have to make an investment, whether it's that fetch tool or whether it's another hitting tool. All I'm asking you to do is invest in yourself. LeBron James invests over $1 million annually on himself alone. That's why they call him King James. And he's also inspiring guys like Conor McGregor to do the same. Investments are huge, especially for yourself. So they invest in themselves and they're elite. Why don't you? $7 is enough to invest to really take your hitting to another level, period. So why am I recommending a dog tool? Well, let's talk about bat path. Bat path is the second most important thing a hitter can focus on. This dog tool will show any inefficiencies in your swing, which is why I love this tool. It's gonna simplify a lot. Now, we're gonna cover 3 things from now on: do nots, do's, and variations. We're gonna start with do nots. Please do not straighten out your lead arm when performing this exercise. If you swing the bat like this, the second you start going, that ball might shoot the other way. So anytime you get some feedback where that ball is going to your opposite side, then that's a good indicator that your arm is straightening out. Now the second do not is do not ever roll this hand over. You're gonna see what happens if you do. Give it a try for yourself. That ball's not gonna go where you want it to go. That's just a flaw in your swing that can be fixed with a lot of repetitions with this toy. Now the last thing you don't want to do, you don't want to use your shoulders horizontally. The minute you start firing your shoulders, especially horizontally, that's when the balls are going to start shooting to the sides. And you don't want to miss to the sides. More or less, you want to miss up to down. Now, before we get into the do's, just so they make more sense, we're going to talk about the variations. Now, there's 2 variations to this. First one is going to be the lead arm feed. The single arm feed, I kind of think of Popeye. One of my kids told me that. They're like, it's kind of like Popeye. I was really surprised he knew who Popeye was, because he's only like 12 years old. But yes, I like to think of it as Popeye now, because Popeye gets his elbow up and out, right? Now the second variation is going to be your top hand. You're going to hold this with just your top hand. And now you're working on delivering this wrist and this elbow into a tuck position this way. Now these 2 drills alone are going to help your bat path immensely. So by the time you guys get this toy and get to work, there's going to be much more content out there for you guys that's going to help level up your game. But right now we're going to start right here because it's the start of the off season. So let's really get those detailed focused reps in. So 5 months from now, when we're finally back on the field, we're locked and we're loaded. We took care of everything that needs to be taken care of, right? So when you're working on your single arm variations and you're doing your bottom hand, you want to focus on the Popeye. That's your do. Do work on Popeye. Do work on getting the elbow up, not the shoulder, not the hand. I want the elbow up as far and out as possible, and then you can extend with your wrist and flip the ball, feed the ball to your intended target. Now, same thing with your top hand. Not the same thing with your top hand. Your top hand's a little different. I want you to think about this. At least this is what helped me understand this movement. It's kind of like blasting this pinky through the ball. I'm blasting the pinky through the ball. Now I'm covering the entire zone. When you do feed this ball and you throw it, you probably only have 1 or 2 tennis balls to work with. If you want to buy more, you can. But me personally, I like to let my dog go get it and bring it back to me. Because within that time, I can think about what it is I'm doing wrong. How I can analyze and adjust. And if you don't know what analyze and adjust mean, I recommend you watch this video. Talks about analyzing and adjusting along with many other things that help you become a better hitter. So if you haven't noticed yet, I'm a less reps guy. Off topic a little bit, personally, I think there's a point where reps are overrated. You want quality reps instead of rapid reps. Rapid reps are good to learn the movement, but once you learn it, it's time to find the details in it and master those details. That's another one for another video, but that's important, and I would love to talk about that in a future video. So leave it in the comments below if you want to hear why I think less is more is better in the game of baseball. So a lot of the hitting videos we make on this channel is predominantly bat path videos, finding different ways to help you guys understand bat path in your bat path. So if you want more bat path videos, click this playlist right now. Thank you guys for watching. Hit that like button for that YouTube algorithm. Hit that subscribe button and notification bell to be notified every time we drop a new video. Twice a week. The wind ruined this video, but it didn't stop me from posting it, so it shouldn't stop you from training. Let's get it. The time is now.